it's not very wise to stock up on yarn for her. So if I want to, I'll just buy the yarn at the moment. I also, okay, can I have a turn now, Darcy?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I also wanted to say, hey, it was my turn. It's my turn. Yeah, you are cute, but people are coming to this channel for knitting content. Hey there, welcome back to my channel, String Things by Mel. My name's Melissa. I have a co-host today, Darcy. Yeah. I'm a stay-at-home mom living in Vancouver, Canada, and on my channel I like to chat and share everything about my knitting hobby. In today's video, Darcy and I will be showing you guys everything I purchased at Knit City this past weekend. It's Monday, it's cold, it's wet. Perfect day to sit down and chat about knitting. Hey Darcy, remember we discussed when Mama's talking, you can't do too much of that blah 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 blah. Oh. Yeah. I'll let you know when you can do it, okay? Hiccups. Hopefully this isn't too distracting for you guys, but this is how this is happening right now. So this video definitely don't want to come across as bragging about all my yarn purchases. That's never my intention. My intention is to share everything, show you as best I can in natural light, true representation of the yarns that I choose to bring home. I know it's interesting for people to see what other people buy, but also to see yarn that you don't get to see. And maybe discover some new yarns, some new vendors. So that's why I do these kind of videos. Almost at that point, Darcy. I also want to say huge thanks to everyone who stopped and said hi to me at the event. It was much less awkward for me this time. I was definitely in the right mindset and better prepared. And I actually was looking forward to saying hi to everyone and really enjoyed the social aspect of the weekend. Yeah, that was definitely the highlight of the weekend, being able to see some familiar faces and some new faces. Oh, careful. Okay, you be careful. So I had a couple of goals going into the weekend. So Saturday I attended a 3-hour workshop. So I got there right at opening, 9 o'clock, opening for the marketplace. And my workshop was 10 to 1. And then I did some shopping after my workshop and ended up staying till 4 p.m. And I was exhausted. I tried to sit down in the afternoon for a coffee break. And I brought my Moby sweater with me. And I did the same same row 3 times because I kept messing up. And that's when I decided that if I can't even knit, it's time to go home. Saturday was definitely the busier day of the two. And it wasn't like flock fiber that there was worry about things running out, though. I didn't have that feeling last year at Knit City either. Yeah, and there weren't huge lineups to pay for things. It was just, I think because Knit City's been around longer, there wasn't as much hype as there was for flock. Not to say that it's not worth it to go to Knit City. It still really is worth it. There's still lots of people that go. Sunday was the more chill day and kind of the surprise day for me. Darcy was feeling a little bit sick, so she missed soccer on Saturday, and then I wasn't sure if she was going to make it out to swimming on Sunday, but she was well enough to go, so my husband took her out, and he actually encouraged me and told me to go back, so I did. And then that was really nice because I didn't have as much to purchase that day to go back for. So I was able to go back and hang out with Sarah for a bit, have lunch, and also with Lauren. She just by chance was finishing her workshop when Sarah and I were sitting outside eating our Japa dog for lunch. It was beautiful sunny autumn day on Sunday. So yeah, it was just a really great weekend. So the first big goal I had was purchasing mini skeins for a sweet shop blanket. That's a winter project I want to cast on and something I'll be making for Darcy. It was very important to me that the blanket is 100% superwash yarn, because it's going to be, next to her face, next to her skin, so it's just soft and easy to clean. She is a kid. Things get messy. It's all good. I primarily knit with non-superwash yarn, so I don't have very much in terms of leftovers and scraps. And my logic was that if I wanted to try to, wait to accumulate any scraps, it's going to take way too long before I could even finish a blanket. And that's the important part, finishing the blanket. So I decided, let's just pay upfront for all the yarn now and be able to select all the colors now and have a cohesive idea. And it was so fun going around, finding these minis, picking them out. I really was like a kid in the candy shop. And I came home with 49 mini skeins, guys. Some of them are DK weight, but 49 mini skeins. Crazy. But I have a total of 59 because I have 10 that I purchased just before Knit City from Bramble Ridge. And those will be incorporated into the blanket as well. So I will be showing you the skeins, but I don't know if I'm going to be holding up all of them. So I'll insert some B-roll here so you can see the beautiful rainbow that I created with all the skeins, and kind of chat about my experience and the vendors that I went to get all these minis. So maybe I'll just pull them out, and Darcy, you can hold them up to the camera if you like. There's lots in here. Good job. So out of the 49 skeins that I purchased from Saturday and Sunday, only 2 packs or sets were purchased. I purchased a set of 12 minis from Rose Hill, and I'll insert the picture because I was so excited about them. I never took a picture of myself when I first purchased them, so when I went back on Sunday, they helped me take a picture of the set because I had already forgotten the order. So the set is called the Sleepy Hollow Fade. It has a really lovely fade from kind of like the reds to like a dark green blue. I also purchased some individual mini skeins. So they were selling individuals, both DK and fingering weight, for $6 each. So I purchased some of those. And the second set I purchased was from Elise at Fibre Co. I purchased her Knit the Rainbow set. Comes with 7 minis and her, signature pastel palette. And I've already also did not take a picture of those. Maybe I'll find the one from her website if she's got one to put here. But, here's a couple of them. Pastel blue and purple. Oh, Darcy, you're grabbing the cable here. Watch out.
Like a princess in the
north. Yeah, so all the skeins are superwash nylon blends. So I think they're all technically from sock minis. But I am really excited to make this blanket. I will kind of go through, and because I have a lot of kind of like the burnt yellow golden ones, maybe like one too many, so I might take some of those out. And there were some of these like really pale creamy colors from the Sleepy Hollow Fade pack that I will not be using because my base color, my main color on the blanket is cream, so I don't think these are going to have enough contrast with that. Contrast, that's right. And because I ended up building a rainbow, now I have this decision to make whether I'm actually going to make the blanket rainbow fade or random. I'm kind of leaning towards random in case, like if I were to plan out my rainbow and then make a mistake and not realize till later, like that would really bug me. I also just like the idea of them colors kind of look somewhat randomized. Yeah, so tip if you want to see that B-roll footage again, change your viewing speed. In case you didn't know on YouTube, you can go faster or slower. Change to slower if you want to see that B-roll again of all the minis. Okay, so let's get into the non-mini yarns that I purchased. So I bought a couple skeins to make some tops for Darcy. Darcy, can you please hold up this one? Yes. This one's from Entreseur Lene. My French is not so great. They're from Quebec. And this skein, the color is called Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
And I thought that was really fitting for Darcy because she's really into pretending to be a magician and waving around wand and saying Alakazam, Abracadabra. It also has a lot of her favorite colors in this yarn.
And this yarn.
Yarn, yeah. So we've got pinks, purples, some kind of lime green or yellow citron worked out in there. And I'm going to use the Viola T pattern from Sarah Noelle Knits to make Darcy another one of those tops. If there's enough yarn, I'll make it long sleeves. If not, short sleeves okay. And I bought superwash because it's going to be next to skin for Darcy, and I want it to be easy to clean. Oh, Darcy, can you leave that there, please? Thank you. Because I'm making these tops so she can wear them at preschool. And I know some of you are saying, like, don't they get really messy at preschool, paint and all that? Yes, but I also want her to look cute and stylish and have some handmade things. She's outgrown a lot of her shirts, so I wanted to add to her wardrobe. So there was that one. Oh. Okay, that was gonna happen. The other skein I bought for Darcy is from Okanagan Dye Works. Nikki is based out of Vernon, and I grew up in Vernon, born and raised in Vernon. So extra happy to support her. And I bought Darcy this. The color is called Smudge. It's very like mermaid vibes. Don't untwist that one, sweetie. Again, superwash. Also, will make a long sleeve top if there's enough. Otherwise, it's just a t-shirt. And oh yeah, both of these are fingering weight, and Darcy's small enough that only one skein is required for her. So I think, actually no, I bought some DK. I was gonna say I think everything I bought was fingering weight, but I'm wrong. All right, so another kind of goal of mine was to stock up on some yarn for some spring and summer knits because I have a lot of yarn already for my cold weather knits. Also, I enjoy making sleeveless tops. Even though I made just the 2 so far, I'm looking forward to making more. And when we were at Flock, Sarah bought a couple skeins of this really beautiful dark navy from La Bien Aimée. And I'd been thinking about that since. I was kind of kicking myself for not getting it for me. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one's getting a little tangled. That's let's put that one away. We knew that was gonna happen. Oh geez. Good thing it's not a huge skein. So I saw that I bought this color, which is called, is this navy or black, from Fireweed Fiber. This is their sweet pea sock base, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, hand dyed in Winnipeg. Very cool. I've never purchased yarn from them, but the color is so cool. Like it is like a really dark blue, but also a bit of black in there. And yeah, I will make, I think, a Camisole number 9. Oh, it's not going to focus. Oh, now I don't have to sit as awkwardly because Darcy's not on me. Camisole number 9, unless some other sleeveless top comes up. But yeah, I've been really wanting to add some really dark navy, dark blue. And dark because I wear a lot of blue denim, so I don't want to be too monochrome looking. Oh, Darcy, we gotta leave that one alone now because it's all tangled. Yeah, you can look at this one, okay? Yeah. The casualties. All right, I've tilted the camera up a bit so that I don't have to sit like this. So sorry you don't get to see Darcy anymore. She's still here though. All right, so that was the Fireweed Fiber Co. from Winnipeg. The next yarn I bought for myself is from Sunday Fibre Co. The top I want to make is called the Faye Summer Top. And the funny thing was, I was trying to remember who it was on Instagram that I saw had knit this. And that when I saw the photo, I was like, oh, I really like that. It's not quite my style, but I feel like I could maybe make it work. It was Elise from Sunday Fibre Co. She actually had the sample at Knit City in her booth too. So yeah, funny how things work out like that, right? So from Elise, I bought 4 skeins of her Drift DK base in the colorway Abalone. And it's just gorgeous, like gray, purplish, creamy yellow, flecks of orange in there. I thought the colors would still be complementary. This is becoming really chaotic. Hi, Tiberius. Okay, other child. All right, what was I saying? Yes, the Drift DK base is 50% baby alpaca, 25% silk, and 25% linen. It is so soft. So this is 100 grams, 250 meters. Yeah, it's got a really nice drape to it. You can see in skein how it just kind of flops down. The table is shaking because my cat is gone everywhere. Children, jeez. But yeah, really pretty color. I'm very excited about this one. This will be cast on probably March, so that I can wear it early spring. Definitely hoping to wear it lots in the summer. But yeah, about 4 skeins of those for myself. And then I have a couple more, about 2 different mohairs. I decided that, so the porcelain sweater is on my queue, or in my queue. And originally I was going to pair my Bear Knit Picks yarn with some Touch Me Mohair from We Are Knitters. And I've since decided that I don't want to use that. It's a really soft yarn. I've used it in Something for Darcy. I've used it in my Cumulus blouse. But I just decided that the look The mohair look, how it has that little bit of like sheen or luster to it. I think I would like to have that little added dimension to this sweater, also because it's called Porcelain as well. And I was also just not sure about how that Touch Me Mohair looks after some time. I was taking a closer look at my Cumulus blouse, and it's a bit like matted looking. That's not too bad, but I don't really want that to happen to this sweater because I want to keep it in my wardrobe for as long as possible. So I'll hang on to it because I like the natural color. I'll use it again for something for Darcy. So instead, I got some undyed kid silk, 72% kids mohair, 28% silk, undyed from Eureka Oaky. It's a studio here in Bramble Island in Vancouver. I've been meaning to go there, and I've been to Bramble Island so many times, but I'm always there with my family. So it just doesn't really work out to pop in to grab it. But it's quite soft. It's really nice. It's definitely, the only other mohair I've used, because I honestly have not used a lot of mohairs, is drops. So this is a nice luxury for me. Yeah, very soft. I only need 100 grams. So yeah, only bought two. These are only $26 each, so I thought that was a great price. Yeah, 50 grams each, 459 yards in meters. Is that close to 420? Yeah, hopefully it's enough. Otherwise, I might have to sneak in some of that Touch Me Mohair to finish off the sweater. The blue that I'm using, it's actually a fingering paired with Surrey, but that's okay. Like, there's not too much of it. Like, if that part looks a little bit in terms of like color or luster, like that one's a bit more matte looking, and that's okay because it's just the color work. But I wanted like the cream, the white to really look sharp. Yeah. So my last purchase at Knit City was from Tofino Knit Co. Some more mohair. Some more really soft mohair. Not that one, Darcy. Not that one. The other one. Yes, thank you.
The green one.
The green one, yeah. So I have here their color from their mermaid hair mohair. This one's also 72% kid mohair, 28% silk, 50 grams, 420 meters each. So this is the Salon Sage color, and I picked up two because I thought I could make just a classic raglan sweater with it. And then was sitting down for lunch with Sarah outside, and we were talking about Cumulus blouse, and I was mentioning to her that I had started a block on using the black Touch Me Mohair, and deciding I'm probably going to frog that because the black is not looking so great in comparison to the natural color. Like it's too matte looking, it's too dull, so then it looks kind of tired and like matte, like matted fur on an animal. Like it's kind of looking like that, and I'm sure if I wash it a bit maybe it'll look better, but still it's just like, I don't know, like not really into it anymore. Maybe I'll just keep it in hibernation until I really decide. But 2 skeins is not enough, so ate my lunch, went back and picked up a third one. But before I went in to pick up the third one, I was looking at the yarn requirements for a Cumulus blouse, and the smallest size says 1,260 meters. And at the time I had it in my head that these skeins were only 40 or 400 meters each. And so we were going through like, oh, well, how much do you think there is like over under, what percentage is kind of like built into the pattern yarn requirements for swatching and all that. And I was worried about being 60 meters short. But after speaking to Sarah and Lauren, they're like, yeah, you could totally just get the 3 skeins. And then, yeah, sitting down today and looking at these skeins closer, they are 420 meters each. So yeah, I'm definitely not short. Now I have the exact right amount. So I shouldn't be playing yarn chicken like I thought I was going to, but yeah, if anything, I would just make the sleeves slightly shorter or a little bit cropped if I didn't have enough yarn. But yeah, I cannot resist a sage. I'm wearing my sage colored t-shirt right now. Dusty sage, light sage, dark sage. Sage is just my all-time favorite color, just to like look at, to wear. Always makes me feel good. So why not wear a color that makes you feel good? But this one feels, dare I say, even softer than the undyed stuff from Eureka. And it looks like it's a little bit tonal. Like some parts are a little bit lighter than others, and that is okay. Cumulus Blouse mohairs held double, so I don't know if you'll even see much of the tonality if there is. But I also have an appreciation for that kind of stuff, so not gonna bother me. I don't expect any major pooling with it. And yeah, so that's all the yarn I purchased from Knit City. Yeah, 59 skeins, 59 mini skeins. All this yarn, 3 kilos worth of yarn, which is kind of crazy. So while I was there, I also purchased one of the Knit City project bags, and I did stop by Black Cat Custom Yarn, and I didn't buy any of their yarn this year, but I bought a few pins. Oh, this one's from the merch booth, so not Black Cat. And so from Black Cat, because they have just the best selection of pins, in my opinion. Well, the ones that I like anyways, depending on what you're into. Here you go. It's like Totoro, but Star Wars. I also got Totoro. I'll be gifting this one. It's so cute though. And then I got some for Darcy. So I got Darcy. She's really into Peppa Pig. I know this doesn't look like Peppa Pig, but it's a pig in rain boots. So like close enough. And Darcy was already pretending to have this pig jump in muddy puddles. So she likes it. This one, probably more so for myself, but Sailor Moon. And the last one is the Hungry Caterpillar with a strawberry. These ones, this was a set. And yeah, this one's for Darcy. She does like the Hungry Caterpillar book.
This is me.
Yeah, hi sweetie. Yeah, so that is everything. I hope that wasn't
Mommy.
too chaotic. Let's see if I can hold up everything again for you guys. Check out the colors.
I need help with the crane.
You need some help with the crane? Okay, I'll be there in just a second.
Oh.
I don't know if that's coming through on the mic, but Darcy's playing with her construction vehicles right now. Let's get another look at the abalone while we're here. And is this navy or black? There we go. Yeah. Should I attempt to hold all the minis for you guys? I think that would be fun. Let's see. Obviously, will not be holding on to this one. All right. Let's see if I can gather all of these up in my arms. Oh, semi-casualty there. This is like Darcy getting into these minis. It's bound to happen because she has an appreciation for yarn, which I am proud of. Oh my god, there's so many. I mean, I could just hold up a pile and you wouldn't even know if I'm missing a couple, right? My cat's looking at me. What? This is out of control. I'm dropping them. Darcy, does this look ridiculous? Yeah. Alright guys.
I know.
I dropped some on the floor. Can you help me out and get those ones? Thank you.
I think so.
Thank you. Alright, guys. This is the mini skein haul. It's time to say goodbye. Oh. Darcy, would you like to come say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
No, they can't see you down there. Here, let me put these down. Oh boy, we got a bunch to clean up. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. Hope that wasn't too chaotic. Yeah, you know, I'd like to try. See if I can do it with Darcy. I think it went okay. Of course, as always, I'll keep you guys up to date on what I am making. All right, Darcy, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the labels. Okay, hold on, let go. Okay, now you can say your goodbye. Can you see yourself?
Goodbye.
So until next time, guys, happy knitting.
Happy knitting.
Yeah, can you say happy knitting?
Happy knitting.
And